Hi, this is Holly Mecker with Instructional Tech. Today we're going to take a peek into ThinkCentral and so that we can see our students' progress, our students' scores, and then also how to kind of do a quick report that can give you an overview of all of their scores that they've turned in so far. So here I am on my ThinkCentral dashboard. I'm logged in through Clever, and I'm just going to scroll down to the assignments widget right here. This assignments tab will show you your students' completion. So how many students have turned in that assignment. So I only have one student enrolled in my class. So I've got 1 out of 1 complete, or in this top one, I've got 0 out of 1 complete. So you should see a good progress bar kind of where your class is with completion. But you can notice it doesn't show you their scores, the average, anything like that. So in order to see that type of data, we're going to go ahead and click on the title right here that says Assignments. And it's going to bring us into our assignment list. When we scroll down, we can see all of our assignments that we have assigned to our class, when their due date is, the number of students who have completed and turned in that work, and then if the work is in progress because not every student has turned it in, or if it's completed because all students have turned that work in. Once you have one student who has submitted work, you receive a results button will show up under that assignment. So let's go ahead and we'll pick one of these to look at. Maybe this 4th grade example. I'll push results. And then it will bring up your class results. This table at the bottom, you'll have a list of all of your students, all of their average scores. So I have my mastery set at 75%. You can see that up here at the top. You can change that for every assignment that you put out, what you want your mastery to be. And so it will give you a list of students who have mastered, and then underneath a list of students who have not yet mastered. I'm going to go ahead and peek and see what this student did. So if I can select them, I can choose this 75% right here. It's going to bring up a new window that will show me what questions they got correct with the green check, the questions they got wrong with the red X, and then that orange dash will give you partially correct. So I got 1 out of 2 correct here. Now, this isn't all that helpful if I don't know what the question is actually asking. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this one. I can see this is about multiple digit, I believe, division. So I'm going to view this question. Let's just take a look. It'll tell me exactly what the question was and what the correct answer is, and then what answer I came up with. So I can close out of that. So say that I'm ready to submit this to their grade book on ThinkCentral. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm selected, and I'm going to enter scores. Now, in math on ThinkCentral, I've yet to find a question that you actually have to score yourself. I haven't found any questions that haven't automatically graded typed in numbers. But if you do come across that, there is a score button, so you can select a student. You could score that assignment. Again, this one doesn't have anything to score, and I can just push that return button, and now it's been returned to my student so that they have access to that score. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what it looks like to run a report. So I'm going to head back home just so we always start in the same spot. So here I am at my dashboard. I'm going to want that menu across the top, and notice that when you're on your dashboard, that menu is not across the top. So I'm just going to go into reports. I'm going to click that heading right there. Now my menu is back. Okay, from reports, my favorite report, my go-to is this quick report. If I select quick report, a new window will open. I'll make that a little bit larger. There we go. So I'm going to choose my class from this pull down. If you have multiple classes, you'll need to choose which class that you are looking for. I go to demo class, and what this has done, and it takes all of my students' names. So here's all my students, their averages, and then across the top you can change the range. So maybe I only want work from the last 2 weeks. I can select work for my last 2 weeks. Right now I just have 2 days on there, and as I scroll you can see these are all the assignments and what they scored on each one of those assignments. Okay, you can look at this as you can download it into a spreadsheet, or you could push print and you could print this off or use that print button to save as a PDF. So here I am in preview. I have it at landscape. You could also have it to be portrait depending on how many assignments are across the top. And then I can save this as a PDF. Your screen here might look a little bit different. I am operating on a Mac, so if you have a Dell, this will look a little different, but you should have the same options in order to print and then save as a PDF. So again, that quick report is just up in reports and then quick report. That's my go-to. It gives you a nice overview of all your students, all the assignments that you've assigned them, and the scores that they have. So it's really easy in ThinkCentral just to go in, see your students' progress, see what they've scored, look at those questions that they've got wrong so you can really assess that data, and then view a quick report for your students. So if you want to learn more about ThinkCentral, we do have a video that teaches you how to access all the training modules on ThinkCentral. It's a very helpful program. So if you would like more information on that, make sure you check out that video. We'll link it below in the description.